Hi everyone, welcome to today's Trainer's Access. We're here with our professional trainer and certified nutrition specialist, Crystal Anderson. How are you, Crystal?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you so much.
Good.
And we have some questions right now. A little bit of everything. We're going to be talking a little about the training, lifting weights, cardio. So let's go ahead and start with our first question that you guys sent this week. When we're training, we're lifting weights, we're exercising. Some people say, well, why is it that I'm not, getting results faster? Even though I'm working just as hard as somebody else. Why is that?
Okay, so that's a great question. There's a lot of factors that can play into this. First of all, we can get lost in comparing ourselves to others. That's not a path you want to go down. Just focus on you each time you work out and just make sure you do a little bit better with yourself than you did the day before. Comparing yourself to others can be kind of hard on your self-esteem.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And you never know, that person might be half your age, or they may not have the same limitations as you do, or maybe they're going to the gym 3 times a day and you only see them in there once. Their nutrition could be on point. Everybody's built different. Everybody gains muscle different rates, loses weight at different times. It's not fair for you to say, well, this person runs 5 miles, I run 5 miles, but they've lost 10 pounds, I've only lost 5. Everybody's going to lose or gain things at different rates.
Right. So basically, the nutrition has a lot to do. Age has a lot to do.
Yeah.
Gender.
Yep.
Right.
There's a lot of factors. They might be on hormonal supplements that can accelerate their weight loss. But most importantly, you stay on your supplements. Be on track with those and don't skip your days.
And be consistent.
Definitely.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Great answer. So, okay. So I'm not seeing the results, like people are saying. Sometimes it can get people a little depressed or get down a little and like say, well, I don't want to do this. I'm trying as hard as I can. What do I do? Or what can everybody out there do to get over that slump?
That slump. We've all hit that slump. It can be very frustrating when you can work hard and not see the changes that you want to be seeing. Sometimes we get a little impatient. We think, well, I've been consistent for a week and I've not seen any changes. Give your body a little more time. Your body makes peak changes about 3 months of consistency in, so stick with it. There could be other factors too. Are you working too hard? Are you not adjusting your calories? Are you not doing the workouts properly, not getting your heart rate up enough? Just keep doing what you're doing, stay focused, and try your best to stay motivated.
Water has a lot to do with that as well, right?
Hydration, yes. Hydration is very important.
Yep, perfect. So, another question that we got is why don't I see a difference in weight yet?
This one I get asked a lot.
Right.
I have clients that I'm working so hard. I've been hitting the gym, lifting weights every day, but my weight's not changing. In fact, sometimes the scale can go up. It can be very discouraging, but in that moment, you ask yourself, okay, why am I not seeing a difference in my weight? Is it because I'm gaining more muscle and not losing the fat yet? Or maybe the weight's changing or not changing because you were putting on muscle and you're losing fat. So those can kind of balance out. There's other units of measurement to check your progress, like your body fat measurements or actual measurements of, say, like Milo, we measure his arms or his waist at times just to see if those changes are happening. Even though the scale doesn't budge, that doesn't mean he hasn't lost a size in his waist.
All right, perfect. So why do I feel tired all the time? Even though, I go to the gym in the morning or at night, and then for the whole rest of the day or that rest of the night, I'm just feel so tired.
Feeling a little tired. Well,
yeah.
That can often happen if you're new to working out. You're putting your body through a little bit more exertion than your body's used to. In time, stick with that. That will get better and energy will come from the workout. Sometimes when you work out in the midday, it actually gives you energy the rest of the day. But there are other factors. Say you've been working out for a long time, your body's adjusted to the extra stress you're putting on it. Make sure you're getting a lot of sleep. Sleep deprivation can cause a lot of tired feelings and can lead back into that depression that we've talked about earlier. The timing of your supplements as well. Are you taking stimulants late at night that may be disrupting your sleep cycle? Also, there's this thing called keto flu. Now, we're all been focusing on the ketogenic diet. There's this phase called this, that's the actual name, is the keto flu. And here's why, because you get this energy dump. And what that means is your body has so little carbs in it that at this point, it's trying to find the next energy source. This is actually a good thing. That means it's searching for those fat cells to start using for energy. So definitely take your Sizzle Thin through this and do as much cardio as you can. I know it's hard to push through it when you're tired, but cardio is gonna further push you into that ketogenic state and you'll get that energy back faster.
Perfect. So you mentioned, depending on the time, what time you work out, what's the best time of working out? Does it depend on how people want or when people want, or is it the best time for our bodies to process the exercise and the supplements?
Sure, there are ideal times to work out. Some of us work all day and only can work out at night. Working out before sleep can sometimes disrupt that sleep cycle, so you want to try to be done exercising at least 3 hours before trying to go to sleep.
Okay.
But if you can be consistent in the mornings, then do mornings. If you can be consistent at your lunch hour, like you coming in your lunch hour, then do it. It's more of when will I stick with it? When can I do it the most?
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for that one.
Yeah.
So, cardio. A lot of people say, okay, so because let's say I was out of town last week, I was in Mexico, awesome food, and I overate and I wasn't very diligent on what I was eating. And people say, well, now you have to do more cardio.
Okay.
Is that necessarily the case?
For you, now that I know this, yes, you're definitely going to get on the stair climber. Cardio is necessary, but not everybody has the ability to do it. Say, we can go running where maybe someone can't. Getting your heart rate up is very important. We do want you to stick with the strength training. Stick with as much strength training as you can, because that's going to keep you strong and mobile as you go. But doing the cardio is going to focus on your heart and your lungs, whereas lifting weights is going to get that muscles and the joints in a good, healthy position. So we want you to keep doing your resistance training. Definitely don't stop that. That's going to keep you healthy down the road long term, and you'll have greater mobility at that point. Cardio, however, is going to focus on the inside, your heart, your lungs, your brain, your blood flow. Anytime you can get your heart rate up, it's going to help you. So many benefits from that, but you will definitely burn fat the higher you can get your heart rate up. For you, right, we went into too many calories. You had fun. We all do it. Now he's going to have to burn those calories and maybe go into a caloric deficit and eat really clean for a while. And keep in mind, when we do go out and have fun and overindulge, it can take up to a week for us to see those negative results. So the sooner you can get on cardio and the sooner you can clean up your diet, the better.
So I won't see the difference in the scale up to 2 weeks then?
You may not. Everybody's body's going to process fat differently and store it at different rates, but you may see it, a week or two down the road. But the earlier that you can get on your cardio,
right,
like I was saying, the less you're going to see the damage down the road.
Okay, well, it's going to be a long 2 weeks for myself. But anyway, you guys
get new running shoes.
I know, right? You guys had a great information, great questions. Keep sending those questions, guys. We only have a couple more of our Trainers Access left because we obviously finished with our weight loss program by the end of April. But still, keep calling customer service, post it on social media, anywhere, shoot us an email. Send us your questions so we can have enough material for next week and the week after. So thank you so much for your time, guys. We'll see you next week.